What's up guys, Carlo Macapinlac here from newbiefitnessacademy.com. I help busy professionals look good shirtless so they can feel more confident and get the most out of their lives. And in this video, I'm going to answer a common question about intermittent fasting that I get asked all the time. What are you allowed to drink while you're fasting? I'm going to give you 5 options to make your life easier. If you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button to get notified every time I post a new video every week. Alright, let's dive in. Okay, intermittent fasting makes it possible to lose weight, boost your brain, improve your heart health, increase your metabolism, enhance your energy, build your immune system, increase your growth hormones, build lean muscle without counting calories or following a complicated meal plan. And it's free. I know, amazing, right? So what exactly can you consume while intermittent fasting? And are there drinks that can make your life easier or more effective? Absolutely, but here's a simple principle that I want you to keep in mind. Do your best to have a zero tolerance approach during your fast. Remember, the true benefit of fasting is learning to take breaks from eating, not to figure out how to game the system. Once you start adding a little bit of those flavored creamers or sugar to your coffee, or a little sip or nibble here and there, then that's definitely gonna break your fast and you're not gonna see the benefits and results that you're looking for. But you do have several drink options, and these are important because it's critical to keep yourself hydrated while you're on a fast. Plus, there are certain drinks that can even help enhance the benefits of intermittent fasting. Here they are. Number 1, good old water. Water is always a great choice all day, every day. You should be drinking lots of this stuff anyway, even if you're not fasting. You can add a squeeze of lemon or lime to your water if you want to live a little. Adding cucumber and orange slices to a pitcher of water is also okay. You can also add some Himalayan sea salt if you plan on doing an extended fast to replenish your electrolytes. But that's pretty much it. Make sure you stay away from any artificially sweetened water enhancers like Mio or Crystal Light. Those zero-calorie water enhancers usually contain sucralose, dextrose, or maltodextrin, or stuff that I can't even pronounce, which is basically sugar, and it's gonna break your fast. Again, remember, it's not about gaming the system here. Number 2, black coffee. Technically, a cup of black coffee has about 1 to 2 calories, but it's small enough that it doesn't seem to interfere with the benefits that you're trying to get from fasting. Drinking coffee is also the easiest and most effective way of suppressing your hunger while you're fasting. Plus, it's delicious. A shot of espresso or an Americano, if you're from North America, also fall in this category in case you're wondering. Now, you're probably asking, what are you allowed to add to your coffee? Well, not a whole lot, to be honest. You can add a teaspoon of heavy cream or half and half if you want, and it shouldn't break your fast. Some experts out there might disagree with me on that, and hey, that's okay. The reason why I say a little heavy cream is okay is pure fat has little to no effect on insulin and blood glucose, so technically speaking, it shouldn't break your fast. Just make sure you don't go to town on this. There's a big difference between adding a teaspoon versus turning your cup into a latte. My general rule is I usually just put enough to change the color of my coffee. While we're in the topic of adding cream, almond milk, oat milk, coconut milk are also okay. Just make sure you're using the unsweetened version. Here's a little bonus for you. Black coffee might actually enhance some of the benefits of intermittent fasting. There's a study that demonstrates that taking in caffeine can increase ketone production, which means you're more likely to slide into fat burning mode even faster. Coffee has also been shown to improve your insulin sensitivity over the long term, which means more stable blood sugar levels and less hunger pangs. Number 3, tea. While we're in the topic of beverages, tea is also a great appetite suppressant, just like coffee, and it's also delicious. All types of tea are great to drink during a fast, including green, black, oolong, and herbal. But green tea in particular has been proven to help suppress appetite, increase weight loss, and reduce LDL cholesterol, which is the bad cholesterol, by the way. Green tea catechins have also been proven to lower your ghrelin levels. What's ghrelin, you ask? Ghrelin is a hormone in your body known as the hunger hormone, and it's the primary culprit of hunger pangs, and we've all gotten them before. Another term for it is when you get hangry. Basically, the less hunger pangs you have, the easier it'll be to fast. And I'm just gonna get ahead of this because I know somebody's gonna type this in the comment section. No, a Starbucks green tea latte does not help with fasting. A grande green tea latte, in case you're wondering, has a mind-blowing 32 grams of sugar, almost the same amount as a can of Coke. Number 4, broth of any kind. Homemade bone broth or vegetable broth is highly recommended anytime you decide to fast for 24 hours or longer. A good homemade bone broth is also delicious. Just try to stay away from canned broths or bouillon cubes because it contains artificial flavors and preservatives. But I'm gonna tell you now that you shouldn't stress too much about this stuff, especially if you don't have time to make homemade bone broth, which takes a lot of time, by the way. What I mean by that is if you're even willing to take a break from eating, if you're willing to skip breakfast and just drink bone broth, whether it's homemade or artificial, or whether you should put a little cream in your coffee or just take it black, that automatically puts you ahead of 95% of the population. You know what I mean? Just to kind of put things into perspective here. Number 5, apple cider vinegar. Drinking apple cider vinegar has numerous health benefits if you integrate it as a part of your daily diet. And you can definitely continue drinking it while intermittent fasting because it practically has 0 calories, but it has minerals such as potassium, magnesium, and iron. Apple cider vinegar also helps to regulate your blood sugar and improve your digestion by killing off bad bacteria in your gut, and it also helps stave off hunger. I personally hate vinegar, but I know apple cider is healthy for you, so I usually just take a tablespoon straight up just to get it over with. Quick note about stevia and other artificial sweeteners. If you're someone who's used to adding sugar to your coffee, switching to black might come off as a complete shock to your palate, right? It takes a little bit of time to adjust, but you get used to it eventually. When I'm dealing with my private coaching clients, adherence is more important than anything. That is, if you don't like what you're eating or drinking, you're not gonna stick to it. You know what I mean? If it helps you stick to your fast, artificial sweeteners like stevia, swerve, and even aspartame are great alternatives to sugar. But it obviously goes without saying that you shouldn't abuse this stuff. There's research that goes both ways when it comes to artificial sweeteners eliciting an insulin response, which then breaks your fast. But I'm gonna say that they're okay. For now, just don't go overboard with it. At the end of the day, use artificial sweeteners as kind of a training wheel to help you get started with intermittent fasting. But eventually, you'll just wanna go without it completely. To sum things up, calorie-free beverages are okay during your fast. Even some artificial sweeteners to help get you started. But again, it's not about gaming the system. The key is to learn to take a break from eating through intermittent fasting, not to continue to reinforce the pattern of always eating, which is what we're trying to correct here. Okay, the next question then becomes, how are you actually supposed to eat once you break your fast? Do you have a proven plan that you can follow? To help you with that, I want to give you a free copy of my Lean Body Blueprint. This is how I melted all the fat around my stomach and turned it into a six-pack without going in a crazy diet or wasting hours at the gym. It's a simple 4-step process specifically designed for busy professionals, and it's the exact same blueprint that I teach all my private coaching clients, and they've all gone to see some amazing results. If you want to be the next success story, then download your free copy of the Lean Body Blueprint right now. There's going to be a link in the description box. Just click on it, type in your email, and I'll send it to you right away. All right, that's all I've got. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it and share it with your friends. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I post a new video every Friday, and thanks for watching. Virtual high five. Once you start adding a little bit of those flavors, oh my god. I personally hate vinegar, but I know apple cider is healthy for you, so I usually just, oh my god.